Welcome to Sports Nights with Jorge. Today we will preview Week 9 of the NFL matchup between the Dolphins and the Buffalo Bills.
All Dolphins fans, welcome to Sports Night with Jorge. I'm here late night tonight. As you see, my opening. Today we're going to discuss week number 9, Dolphins versus the Buffalo Bills. My 3 key factors for the game. Once again, I want to start by saying thank you so much to those that have subscribed to my channel. Give me the thumbs up and the comments. I appreciate that, guys. Please coming in. I mean, my goal is to get to 300 subscribers, but I believe in God little by little. There's no rush. Hopefully I get there and I get, you know, my program going. And as a sports, I mean, I'm like I say, I pick up a hard subject, if you want to say, when you start a sports channel, because you got so many sports channels, so many fans. But like I say, I speak sports in general, not only Miami Dolphins. Some people think that I'm only Dolphins, but I do speak about every team. I speak about the Atlanta Braves, the Atlanta Falcons, the Dodgers, the Yankees. Apparently, it's too many sports to cover. But anyhow, let me get to my 3 key factors for the Miami Dolphins win this Sunday versus the Buffalo Bills. 3 running backs: Raheem Mostert, A-Chain, and Jalen Wright. This is going to be a key factor for the Miami Dolphins. If they can run the ball against the Buffalo Bills, and I think they can, because let me tell you, last time that we played them, that we lost 10-31, which that's where Tua got hurt with a concussion. A-Chain had 22 carries for 96 yards and 1 touchdown. And A-Chain's having a good game against them anytime they face him. And also Raheem Mostert. Now, the guy I'm concerned is Jalen Wright. You need to play Jalen Wright. Look at the statistics from these 3 running backs. Dolphins only have 3 TDs this whole year in running back. 3 touchdowns, which last year was impossible. They had, Raheem Mostert was breaking records, by the way, with his running back touchdowns, and so does A-Chain. Combined together, they only got 3 this year combined together. These 3 running backs. Jalen Wright's looking for his first touchdown as a rookie. Jalen Wright's 36 carries, 190 yards. Look at the average, 5.28. He's having a great season. He is. Just give him the ball. Give the hottest runner the ball right now. A-Chain, so far he's 81 carries, 357 yards, and 4.41. He actually lead the team. Then followed by Raheem Mostert at 158. But of course, he's been injured most of the year. 45 carry, 158, 3.51, and 2 touchdowns. So between Raheem Mostert and A-Chain, they have a combined of 3 touchdowns the whole year. So that's a key right there. Run the ball, keep Allen on the sideline. The other one is Tua Tagovailoa. Tua Tagovailoa is 1-6 versus the Buffalo Bills, 7 TDs and 10 interceptions, a 74.1 rating. This is another key factor, guys. Tua needs to protect the ball. Tua has to be wise with the ball, and he needs his receivers, Waddle and Tyreek Hill, to have a big game. One guy I have concern, what has happened to Odell Beckham? He has been targeted, no catches. Does he fit McDaniel's scheme? I don't think so. I think if they signed him, it's for probably more a decoy than anything else. But let's see. A tight end, Juice Smith, also having a good year. He's a good guy to be targeted too. So, see, we have the weapons. We do, guys. Protect Tua and get it done. But let me give you a statistic. Waddle has 314 yards, and Tyreek Hill has 366 yards. And the only receiving yards between these top receivers is Tyreek Hill with 1 touchdown. My question is, what's going on with Waddle? We play all these games before Tua came in. Tua, by the way, had a good game last week against the Cardinals. And yes, people start blaming on Tua. It's not his fault. The defense gave that game up. Tua put up 27 points. Since Tua went down, we were averaging 10 to 15 points a game. So I don't even want to go there. Just to stop the critics, what they're saying out there. The guy had an excellent game, came back. Yes, he fumbled, he had safety. He's rusted. Okay? They have to get better on the pre snap. That's normal. Okay? But his turnovers, yes. He needs to come down with the turnovers. Then my third key is the defensive line. What's going to hurt us in this game? No Jalen Phillip. No Chubbs. Chubbs, time of return, it's uncertain. But there's a rookie there called Chops. And this kid is getting closer and closer to the quarterback. Once he gets that sack, I have that feeling that this is it. This is what he needs. One thing about the Dolphins last week, if you guys watched the game, I guess you guys did, a lot of missed tackles in the backfield for losses. That's really, really burned us because instead of losses, they were gain. Okay? And then the tight end just destroyed the defense. Harrison Jr. had over 100 yards, and so did the tight end of the Cardinals. So our coverage was really bad. We had the win, we just gave it away. But you can't blame Tua for that. So Emmanuel Ogla, which is injured, he is going to play with an injury. That is going to be difficult for him to stop Josh Allen from running. Anthony Weaver has his hands full, guys, with his defense against the Buffalo Bill on Sunday. But I feel inside of me that the Dolphins will beat the Buffalo Bill on Sunday. Don't know why, guys. And I could be wrong. I think Miami had enough. And they know what's on the line. Because I heard the interview today on the Dolphins podcast. A-Chain, Jalen Wright, Campbell, defensive player, talking. They were asked, especially A-Chain, about, we haven't seen a 400 yards game back to back in 4 games since 1977. It was done. A-Chain responded, wow, that's amazing, but you know what? It's not about the yards, it's about winning the game. And he is so right. You got to go to Buffalo and finish it. This streak has to end somehow, somewhere. It has to end. Sometimes the ball go your way, sometimes it doesn't. We've always been so close at Buffalo, always so close, and always end up short. And I don't know if you guys noticed that. But that's one of the key factors, defensive-wise. Okay, pressure on Allen. And don't put too much pressure because he could run. You could miss the tackle, he could run. I mean, this guy looks like a freaky linebacker. And let me give you Allen's statistics. And I know a lot of Dolphins don't want to hear this, but this is so true. Allen is 11-2 against the Dolphins, 7-4 against the Jets, and 6-5 against the New England Patriots. But look at these numbers, guys. 3,502 yards versus the Dolphins, 685 yards rushing, 34 touchdowns. Okay. The guy's a good quarterback. Let's give him his credit. He is, especially against the Dolphins. Now, the last game, 31-10, that we lost in Miami, his statistics, plus why the worst versus the Dolphins. But guess what? Statistics doesn't win games. Because what won that game was the defense of the Buffalo Bills with 3 interceptions against Tua. Turnovers. The field position. So there's a lot of things that I see in this game on Sunday that Miami could actually beat the Buffalo Bill. You run that ball and you leave Allen on the sideline. Trust me, you're going to win the game. McDaniel has to be more wise. Pay attention to his play callings. Pay attention to the time clock. Okay? Manage his offensive line to stop making mistakes after mistakes with flags and penalties. I mean, this is a disciplinary thing. You know, you practice every week. You see films every week. But you continue to do the same thing. Last week, I don't blame Tua for that loss because you know what? There were key catches that would, if they were made, this game is over. But they dropped it. Is that Tua's fault? Now, one thing I did get upset, why would you throw the ball? Run the ball. McDaniel tells Tua, throw the ball, first down, second down, then run it on third down. Too late now. Run it. It is obvious you're going to get dropped in the backfield. It is obvious. You know, start of the game, people are pumped up. But suddenly your offensive line start opening up and you start running the ball. And you control the game. So those are my three key factors. Once again, run the ball. Second, Tua Tagovailoa, minimize turnovers. Besides offensive line, protect Tua. And third, Anthony Weaver's defense. You got to put pressure on Allen. You have to. Allen is a good quarterback, but he's also a turnover machine. If you look at his turnover, when he turns the ball over, look at his win ratio. Doesn't look good at all. So that's a three key factor for the Miami Dolphins to win this game. And I do have this feeling, I don't know why, I have this feeling that the Dolphins will defeat the Buffalo Bills on Sunday. And if I'm wrong and they lose, well, it's a long season. I'm going to look back at Monday night, Halloween night, on Thursday night, actually. The Jets looked like crap the first two quarters. The rookie goes before he goes to the end zone, he drops the ball. Before he crosses the line, touchback. Houston is at their own 2-yard line, run 98 yards, go 98 yards, which Mixon had a heck of a game running the ball. And that's another thing. The moment I saw that, Houston changed their strategy and started passing. Continue to run it. You were running all over the Jets. But I credit the Jets defense with 8 sacks. So, and then you had the second half, which it was a tale of the first half, the same old Jets. In the second half, it was the true Jets that came out. Roger had 3 touchdown passes, one to his best friend, Devontae Adams, and they ran the ball. I mean, it was a great game in the second half. It was like a Super Bowl Jets. It's like a team, and even though they had an injury in that game, because that game went 2 tales of 2 different stories. See, Miami needs to start good off the gate. The moment they start. When Tua played the Cardinals, he drove them down the field. No hesitation whatsoever. To beat Buffalo, you got to start strong. And on Sunday, it's when it starts for the Miami Dolphins. You win, you're in. You lose, long season, guys. But anyhow, that's all I have for you guys. Please subscribe to the channel. Give your thumbs up, your like. I appreciate that. You know, my goal is to reach 300 before the end of the year. If I don't, it's all right, guys. You know, everybody thinks I'm only a Dolphin channel, a sport channel. I am speaking Miami Dolphin tonight because that's the key matchup that I got. Look at my shorts. I got videos and shorts videos. I do my picks also on videos on my YouTube channel. Those are my picks. I'm doing good again. Once again, I finished 11-5 last week. I started 0-1. I picked Houston to beat the Jets, but that was okay. Uh, we still got the whole season, and I'm doing so good. What I do, guys, is I look at through injuries, through trades, and sometimes you have to look through all that because that's a key factor in games. You know, when you lose a key player, and and you said to yourself, "Man, should I pick this team?" And you look who's hot, who's not, who's playing well, who's not. So, but anything could change in one game. You know, anything can happen. You can have a bad game on Sunday. Next Sunday, you have a good game. So, but anyhow, thank you so much those that have subscribed once again, man. Thank you in the beginning. Word of encouragement, guys. Stay positive. Don't let nothing bother you. Whatever your goal is, go for it, regardless. Don't let nothing block your goal. Okay. I started this podcast in January, actually December 31st, New Year's Eve. I'll tell you my little story here. I sat down and told my wife, I am about to do something that I want to do for many years. And I turned 58 this month. And I am proud to say, whatever I do, man, I do it because of him. That's all. I don't let pride, I don't let my ego, nothing. It doesn't affect me. I don't believe in negativity. I stay positive. And that's what I'm saying. If you have a goal and you want to do something in life and you want to strive and you think that you cannot do it because, you know, you need money or you need support, listen, the best support is Jesus Christ. It's the guy up there, man. It's the guy that gives you all, your daily bread, your strength every day. And yes, I'm not judging anybody. Everybody has their own opinion, and I respect that. Don't get me wrong. Okay? But at the same time, man, that's my joy. You know, love my family, love my fans. I love you also, my fans, my subscribers. Why not? We're supposed to here to help one another. Okay? We're not here to criticize anybody. I'm not here to compete with you. You're not here to compete with me. Some people are like that in the world. But guess what? It doesn't bother me. At the end of the day, all I know is I come home to a family. And that's important. And the same way, when you leave work, you go straight to your family. Don't bring anything from work to your family. Work stay at work, and family is family. Family values nowadays, guys, are very huge. Very huge. With everything going around this world, what's the best we could do? It's pray. Pray, love one another. So much division in this world. Why? We don't need to. You know, but that's my word of encouragement. Whatever you're doing, stay uplifted. Do it. It's your goal. Nothing can stop you for what you're doing. Okay? Especially you're doing it for yourself and you're happy with what you're doing. I know it takes time. Okay? It takes time to climb up a ladder. Okay? It doesn't get that fast to climb up. You know, and I see those that climb up on top and then they fall back down. But that's okay. You pick yourself back up. And listen, don't let nobody tell you you can't do what you can do. You could do it. Because I trust you that you could do it. If that's your goal, that's what you love to do, go for it. Nobody can stop you. But once again, thank you so much. You guys have a blessed day. Love you guys and see you guys soon. And once again, my channel, S&J, Sports Night with Jorge. God bless.